Garlic obviously is a powerful substance that can be absorbed by the body in the most fascinating of ways. Its compounds, particularly allicin, can travel quickly through your system, sometimes leading to surprising effects, like tasting garlic in your mouth after using it in more intimate parts of your body, which it was once a phenomenon. This used to happen. This underscores just how potent garlic is, how quickly the compounds can travel through your system, and why it's been used for centuries for a variety of health benefits, whether it's supporting heart health, boosting circulation, or even enhancing athletic performance. Garlic can have specific impact on different genders. So for women, and this is what we mentioned earlier, it has been used to support vaginal health. Consider using garlic by adding it to soups and meals rather than applying it topically. I say this because it used to happen. And in some corners, I'm sure it still does. So this is a public service announcement. Do not use garlic on or in your reproductive areas, please. Using garlic vaginally is not safe. Eat it instead. Eat the garlic. Its antifungal properties can help combat fungal infections like candida, but it's important to use garlic safely and under medical advice if you feel like you must use it topically. So garlic must be crushed to release allicin, and if you do use it vaginally, it can actually introduce harmful bacteria and cause irritation. So always, always, always under the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional, please. Garlic can also be used for menstrual health. To alleviate menstrual discomfort, women can incorporate garlic into their diet by adding raw or lightly cooked garlic to meals. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties can help reduce pain and inflammation during menstruation. That's for women. For men, men can support their prostate health by consuming garlic regularly in their diet, including raw or cooked garlic in meals, or taking garlic supplements can help reduce the risk of prostate issues. Garlic's anti-inflammatory properties can help protect against prostate enlargement and potentially lower the risk of prostate cancer. So for sexual health, for enhancing sexual health, men can use garlic to improve circulation because, it relaxes the blood vessels and promotes production of nitric oxide, that molecule that relaxes the blood vessels. So it can really support improved circulation. Eating garlic regularly helps boost this nitric oxide production, enhancing this blood flow, which one would need for sexual health. Men can add garlic to their daily meals, so consider taking garlic supplements to support the sexual health and vitality. So let's talk about how the different preparations of garlic affect its potency. So, heat can degrade allicin. It can reduce its potency, reduce some of the garlic's health benefits. So you have to be mindful when you're cooking it to not overcook it, to boil it, or maybe add it at the end of the cooking, or even after the meal has cooked, and just add it after, and so it has the flavor and the maximum health benefits. Because cooking garlic at high temperatures for prolonged periods can diminish its potency, though it may still retain some of its other beneficial compounds, because it has over 100. Fermented garlic is another way to increase its antioxidant levels and can be easier on the stomach. The fermentation process converts some compounds, making them more bioavailable and more nutrient dense. Drying garlic is another way to preserve some of the compounds, but it can reduce others. So you can dry it like garlic powder or just hang it to dry. It's a convenient form with a milder flavor, but could have less allicin compared to fresh garlic. You can also bake or roast garlic, which softens the flavor and makes it easier to digest, but can reduce the allicin content. So, for people that make mayonnaise and they want to include garlic, this can be one way. Because I was talking to my aunt, and she did not appreciate the raw garlic in the mayo that she was whipping up, and so I told her to just add roasted garlic because it's softer, more elegant, and maybe less potent, health-wise, but it's still better than nothing. You can cure and preserve garlic in lime or vinegar, but this alters its chemical structure, potentially reduces the allicin content, but preserving other compounds and extending its shelf life. So there are many practical uses in preparation. So we have to consider raw versus cooked. Where you eat garlic raw provides the most allicin, but not a lot of people can stomach that or can deal with that. But you can also add it to cooked dishes toward the end of the cooking to retain more of the nutritional benefits. You can ferment the garlic, like black garlic, which is a type of fermented garlic, has high antioxidant levels and a sweeter, milder taste, making it a versatile ingredient in both savory and sweet dishes. And we'll get to that later, because you can add garlic to sweet dishes. For those who can't stand the smell or the taste, odorless garlic supplements can be an alternative, though they may not offer the same potency as fresh garlic. And also, you will not be sure of really what's in those supplements, because unless you're creating it and putting it together yourself, you don't know, because the different companies they're not regulated by the FDA. So you just have to trust the company, and if you don't, then who knows. Using garlic infused oil as a topical treatment for skin infection or as a flavorful addition to our meals. Well, people sometimes use it as a topical treatment, but if you don't like the scent, you don't like to deal with the smell, perhaps not the best idea. Or maybe you do it under the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional, like a functional medicine specialist, an herbalist. But of course, adding the flavorful addition to your meals, you can do that in many different ways. But just be mindful if you're using it topically for skin infections. So dealing with the scent, okay, garlic's strong scent is a common concern, but there are many ways to manage it. I love garlic. I love the scent. I can't imagine my life without garlic. I can't imagine the foods that I eat and my flavor profiles without garlic, because they always have garlic, ginger, onions. So that's a flavor profile I love. But there's some people who just cannot. They hate it. They hate the scent. They just hate it. They hate the way it changes their body chemistry and their body scent and their aroma. They call it an odor. But there are many ways to kind of combat this. There are ways to manage it. Chewing on fresh parsley or mint or apple slices after eating garlic can help neutralize the odor. Drinking milk while eating garlic can also significantly reduce its smell, because the fat content in milk binds with the sulfuric compounds in the garlic, preventing them from being released in your breath. For those who don't consume dairy, alternatives include chewing on these fresh herbs like the parsley, basil, patmenji for Salon people them, or mint, drinking green tea, or using lemon juice and apple cider vinegar as natural deodorizers. Plant-based milks, including coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, may help actually reduce the odor of garlic, but they are generally less effective than dairy milk. This is because the dairy fat and the protein are more efficient at breaking down the sulfuric compounds like allicin that causes garlic strong scent, smell, scent, odor, aroma, wherever you sit on your love for garlic. Coconut milk, which is higher in fat than other plant-based milks, may perform slightly better in reducing odor, but compared to lower fat plant milks like almonds and the others, but it still won't be as effective as full-fat cow's milk. So what does garlic pair well with? I feel like almost the better question is, what does garlic not pair well with? Because it's part of a lot of flavor profiles worldwide. It's part of just many dishes around the world, and pairs well with a variety of ingredients, enhancing the flavors of dishes across different cultures. Popular combinations include tomatoes, olive oil, lemon juice, onions, potatoes, herbs, peppers, basil, rosemary, thyme. You can go on and on. Garlic it's just a beautiful complement to so many dishes across different cultures, different cuisines. It also complements proteins like chicken and fish and tofu. And beyond the traditional uses of garlic in meals and cooking, garlic has several innovative applications. Now, stay with me. Stay with me here. For a unique twist, try pairing your garlic with unusual partners like dark chocolate in savory dishes or with nuts and chocolate. Garlic honey, you can infuse honey with crushed garlic cloves, ginger, lemon juice to create a potent natural immune boost and remedy. I mean, I think so many people, so many cultures have this and practice this, using this as like a natural, just a natural flu or cold treatment. And the garlic honey mixture can be taken by the spoonful to soothe your sore throat or used as a glaze for roasted vegetables and meats. So you can use some for if you have a cold, and then when you're done, you glaze your chicken or you glaze your vegetables and you roast them, and it's like all in one. So it's just a beautiful complement and just so powerfully effective against so many different ailments. Garlic infused oils is also like one way people can use garlic to create a flavorful base. But you have to also be careful with that, with the garlic infused oils. If you're making it yourself for botulism, you can ask, you can ask questions about it in the comments if you're more curious about that. But people use it to create a flavorful base for cooking, or use them as a dip in sauce. And while the oils, we mentioned, can be applied topically to treat minor skin infections because of garlic's antimicrobial properties, we don't recommend this unless you're under the care of a qualified healthcare professional, functional specialist, somebody that just knows about the dosage and what's required to make sure it's also safe and standardized, and you can help you achieve whatever aim you're trying to achieve. You can also use garlic as a tea. That's right. Your night tea, you can brew a tea with garlic, ginger, and cinnamon to help combat colds and flus. So if you don't want the spoonful of mixture, you can use it as a tea instead. Well, the tea harnesses the antibacterial and antiviral properties of garlic. Obviously, you have to be careful with the strength of the water, so it's not boiling to like degrade some of the health benefits. So maybe you boil the water first and then pour it, and that will preserve as much of the health benefits as possible. Some people use garlic for pest control. They use it as a natural insect repellent in your garden. A spray made from garlic and water can help keep pests away from plants. And of course, we talked about the supplements for those who want the benefits of garlic without the strong odor or taste, or the strong taste. Some people just don't like it in any kind of way, even roasted, they don't prefer it. Garlic supplements offer a convenient way to support heart health and immune function without, I guess, debasing yourself by having the garlic itself. Okay, so this is one of my favorite things. It's not my favorite like ice cream, but it's something I've had. It's not bad. It's not as bad as it may sound for some people. But garlic ice cream might sound unconventional, but it's a surprisingly popular treat in some parts of the world, especially at garlic festivals like the one in Gilroy, California, known as the garlic capital of the world. So Gilroy, California, garlic capital of the world. The idea behind garlic ice cream is to combine the savory, pungent flavor of garlic with the sweet, creamy base of the traditional ice cream. Though, if we're being honest, many things with ice cream will taste great, will be fantastic, and we will love that no matter what. So, but this is just one of the many, many different ways you can experiment and just play with unconventional ways of enjoying garlic. It's not just limited to savory items. You can do sweet as well. So overall, garlic is a powerhouse of health benefits. We know that. But remember that how you make it, the crushing and leaving it for at least 10 to 15 minutes can make all the difference in the world. You can incorporate garlic into your daily routine in just a variety of ways: raw, cooked, fermented, supplemented, or ice creamed. To get the most out of the garlic, make sure you crush or chop. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before cooking. In fact, don't cook it. Like, put it toward the end of your cooking, or use it raw, allowing the allicin to fully develop, giving you the maximum health boost. Get creative with your garlic use and share that in the comments, and enjoy the potent health benefits they have to offer. If you find this video useful, subscribe for more tips on how to optimize your health naturally. Have a great day. Bye.